Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio. Man, this is really scary, Strohl. I know, these humans are quite fierce indeed. No, I'm talking about the file size for this recording. I am very scared to see how much it's gonna be. And now back to the story. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Oh, that's cute. Gallica's sitting on my shoulder. I kinda don't want to do a recap, because last episode I was a bit off my game because of how the intro went. Got blindsided by a pre-title screen cutscene. I'll at least talk about the battle system. That was so much fun. And I saw in editing that dodging does work the same way as it does in Shin Megami Tensei 4. Dodging an attack does steal the opponent's turns, so having agility isn't that bad. I was kinda worried how speccing into agility would go, because if I'm in hard mode it might be better to have good defense, but if I dodge attacks it gives the enemy less to work with. And it also increases my hit rate, so I won't have the same thing happen to me. Anyway, we got old man Grius in our party now, and Strohl's joining us as well as we go to assassinate Louise. I already really like both of these guys. Part of me says I should consider the possibility of Strohl being a spy for Louise, but I don't think that's the case, because he seemed to be a decent guy even before we met. But then again, a good spy should act in character all the time, because you never know when your target might be watching. You better be a good friend to my little brother or I'll make sure you regret it. Oh please, what are you going to do? Oh that's right, fairies can naturally use magic. Forget magic, check my inventory, I've got a knife. I'll stab your eyes out and make you eat them with spaghetti. Good lord! Between that and the old man nearly slashing my throat out, I'm starting to regret my choices. Man, what is happening to me lately? With this and ReFantazio, my ad-libs are becoming way more unhinged. I do take some inspiration from Nico B. It's obvious in my intros, but this is on another level. It's like his spirit is possessing my body. The dude was like, I wish to play more games. You shall make a worthy vessel. Anyway, let's not get too sidetracked because I don't want to record for another 2 hours. I'm trying to keep it down to 1 like I usually do. This is unbelievably cute. They're such good buddies. What have you got to say? What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Haha. I want to talk some more. I didn't get to talk to my buddies yet. Sure, if you want, but let's take a break eventually, okay? These two really are like siblings. Alright, Strohl, what's up? Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Oh, was it? Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. And that's another point towards him not being a spy, his backstory. It seems like, well, actually it is bizarrely similar to mine, if his home was attacked. But that's probably not too unusual in a world like this. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Oh man, I gotta do this man's accent. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? Huh? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Indeed. Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. My accent's gonna sound a bit scuffed, I'm not used to doing whatever it was he had. I'm not sure if it was Irish or Scottish. I'll figure it out when he talks again. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. Oh, you have more to say?
Got it?
It's getting late, we'll talk details tomorrow. I'd like to talk more though. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to know how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. Let's check the campfire. Do you want to take the rest of the day off? Fine. Let's get some rest. Good. I'm pooped. You barely did anything. Me and Strohl are the ones who had to fight.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
Girl, I'm sleeping on the cold hard ground. Do you expect me to be nice and cozy on this thing?
Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I should have said the third thing, because that's exactly what I was thinking.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice.
Same here. Why can we both hear it?
It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant?
Did you hear a different voice? I don't remember exactly what was said.
I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far.
Oh, that's not true.
All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
It's not like you can see the future to steer me out of danger.
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Well, it's not, so stop. It is kind of your fault. No. I'm definitely gonna do another playthrough where I pick the funny options. I want to play it straight for the Let's Play.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but...
Unless you were actively throwing monsters at me, it is not your fault.
Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
You say you can't fight, but your inventory says you might.
You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet. but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Gonna read me another bedtime
If
story?
only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
Bro, I am nodding off.
Good night.
Good night. Are you gonna sleep in my pocket? Whoa. Okay.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Nice to meet you.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Kite from Hunter x Hunter?
You truly are an intriguing one.
So are you.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
Wait, is this gonna be our Velvet Room / Cathedral of Shadows?
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Oh, well, nice to meet you.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom.
Ooh, cat.
Purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it Akademeia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies.
Am I gonna break you out at some point?
I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
At least you've got some company now.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
I'm down. What kind of alliance, though?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within.
If the music is drowning them out, that's happening to me too.
It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect.
Ooh.
Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery.
Awesome.
In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals.
Sounds good. Assuming the kingdom's ideals were good ones.
I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Why not?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him,
Oh.
and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
A social link kind of thing. New bond. Ooh.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
New ability, Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Akademeia. Whoa. Oh. That's a lot. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Followers. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. So I should get more.
Sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
That joke was really dumb, by the way. Listen, I only have one chance to make that joke. You're gonna have to get used to me randomly saying stupid crap.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Flames Day.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
They'll never what? Oh no, they'll never see it.
A few moments later.
Did you really have to sing the whole song? Aye, let's never let the boy do that again.
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
So is that why today is Flames Day?
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days.
So you've seen it
I've
before.
only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
Cool.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Oh, that doesn't bode well for you.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
If you unlock your own archetype, I will without question.
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Rightio.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going to them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
Gotcha. This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next up, Grand Trad. Man, if he does die, I won't be able to practice my voice. An abandoned mine. No longer operational, it is now infested with monsters. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Let's go.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget I got my eye on you. We really shouldn't ignore those feelings.
Look at that!
When we're on a stealth mission. Hey, look! Up in the air! Birds. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we needed another addition in our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Here we go. New memorandum. Oh, cool, I got a shortcut for that. A mine dug in the hills of northwest Euchronia. Due to the abundance of high-quality magma crystals, the mining efforts had long been run under the king's direct authority. However, some sort of catastrophic accident took place several years ago, costing many lives, and the mine was temporarily closed until the cause of the incident could be removed. However, the mines remain shuttered even now, and they're generally thought of as abandoned. Nevertheless, as ample magma veins still remain and the mine's entrance was never sealed off, the past years have seen a reliable influx of daredevils who come seeking their instant fortune in the mine's remaining prizes, which has led to its own associated problems. What does Grius have? Oh, you got nothing. Wait, why are you both guests? Oh, that's really bad. Did you see that? I saw my archetype for a second. Wow, that's cool. Glue moss. Enemies. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Pondos, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as the subject affords few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them? I fought a few of these guys, I think. Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press L2 to activate Face Sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. Gotcha, so I need to have fought them before. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Defeating weaker enemies. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. Cool. A bit of a time saver. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you'll lock onto that enemy. A lock-on in a turn-based RPG. That's a first for me. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
Alright.
Understood? Now try it for yourself, lad.
Right there.
Let's get him. Ha! Oh, I even got a combo attack. That was fun. Sturdy straw. I can sip on smoothies with that. Lad, I don't think it meant that kind of straw. I'll make it that kind of straw. I can't jump. Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
That is, never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. I played Shin Megami Tensei, old man. I know how ruthless it can be. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. I don't know if this is the type of game where the protagonist dies and the battle ends. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using triangle. Is there any reason to do that? Face Sight will help you determine your battle's approach, while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon. I guess if there's a risk of me getting hit, I can just jump right into the battle. There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
With these sorts of monsters as your enemy, it'd do you good to practice fighting. Are you saying I'm weak? Oh, hello.
I see the enemy.
Oh. We all fight him. Okay, you're a bird. We're trying a battle. If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. I kinda don't want to do that. Skill selection assist. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. I don't need that.
They're pretty tough.
So we got slash, pierce, and blunt damage. Fire, I can't tell what that is. Ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. Okay, you're a bird, so I think that I want to use this.
Take this.
Unscathed Triumph.
No way I'm stopping.
I think we got them all.
Uh-oh, I heard something. Oh,
Our usual
That was a reflex.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
Oh, they are?
One fell swoop.
Okay, so Shin Megami Tensei rules where I kill an enemy and I know all their weaknesses. I don't think I have any pierce attacks though. Oh shoot! I did indeed get careless. That hurt. Phantom Dance! That was sick. Psych! Oh, one of those was a pierce attack.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
I can't check your skills.
Staying alive
Weaklings.
is a contest. Heal if you need to.
Thanks for the reminder. We did take a good chunk of damage. Ooh, a big bug. I should have waited for it to turn its back.
This battle's out.
Get ready.
Psych!
Last one.
That was weak. What is mag? I'm already almost at another level up. Bouncy bark. Oh, hello. Got a merchant. Let's take that guy on first.
How's that? We have the edge. End this quickly.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
We're fine.
A tough one.
Old man's pretty strong. Level up. We'll boost my magic this time. Hello, merchant.
What is it?
Peddler. Haven't seen you lot around these parts. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. You too, huh? What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. A peddler who keeps changing his voice. Okay, listen, that's on Ragnus for having to do 3 different accents. Oi, just shut up and sell me stuff. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? Yes, that sounds familiar to me. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Depends on what you've got. Medicinal herbs, ooh, revival medicine. That is extremely expensive. I won't need it if I keep myself healed up, though. Give me a couple of these. Maybe a couple of these for emergencies. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. I want to keep this stuff for a bit longer just in case there's a crafting system. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though. I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me. Traveling peddler. Merchants who travel from town to town selling regional specialties from across the kingdom at higher markup. They are invariably veteran travelers, even willing to explore caves and other places where the world's monsters are most likely to lurk. Their sense of adventure and the rarity of their goods often inspire awe in those who have never ventured outside their town's borders.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Don't need to waste NP. Easy win.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
This is our chance.
We're fine. Oh, there's 3 of them. I might want to use my Archetype here.
Scour.
Wind!
Let's finish this.
Down. We've got nothing to worry about.
Not done
It's
yet.
okay. Wind. Stay sharp.
Only one road.
this.
Finish them off.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
We're fine. Chill out.
Fine work.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this.
Last one.
That's the spirit. Tougher than I thought.
The free.
Uh-oh.
There they
Hello.
are. We won't lose this fight.
First move's ours.
Tougher than I thought.
Crap. Rush. Ooh. Ow. That hurt.
Through here.
Take this.
Oh, fairy dust is a consumable. Ooh. Restores 50 HP to all allies.
Push through.
That was brilliant.
Another bird.
Right there. All right. How's that? We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Get in there. Finish them off.
Let's go.
Psych!
Scour. It's still up.
Hold on.
Hold. The air here has suddenly grown tense. Boss?
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Hello. Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The bastard's lived long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears
Peril.
we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
Why are they on us?
Scour.
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this.
It's our turn now.
Oh, I'm being targeted. That's bad. Press circle to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents enemies from gaining turns, too. Got it.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
Why are these guys so big?
Bracing.
Let's do this.
What do I have them set to?
Coming at us.
Utilizing formations effectively. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Oh, we got front row, back row? Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. I think I want to be there. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows.
To the rear guard. Time for some close combat. Falling back.
I can do that as much as I want. I got them on let them decide. Let's heal up.
Take this. Go on, finish the job.
It's our turn now.
Sweeping slash.
Hold still.
That was significantly less.
Seeker.
Alright. Psych! Oh, that guy's at full health.
Still standing.
Get ready.
That's one down. We'll just block that.
Take this.
Blast.
Scour.
Go on, finish the job.
Tougher than I thought.
One more.
Still. Here they come.
Ouch. How much does my attack drop?
A tough one.
Take this.
A lot. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Is it mine? Here we are. It looked so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Before we head into the tunnel, let's make sure we're ready. What's up, buddy? Color me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. Why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? We're just passing through. Ah, of course. Indeed, this would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stay behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
These come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Thank you kindly. Come back anytime. Let's heal. Oh, nope, I'm all healed up. That's good. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. But like Grius said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no. It couldn't be. Luis definitely knows, but I'm not sure how. It could be Strohl. His backstory, though. Well, whatever. Let's just get through the tunnel.
Wait a second.
Wait! There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it will be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Nord Mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely...
Stop! Don't move!
Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back, now! It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Ah, so what you're saying is we've got to go through you. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Oh, well it appears we have stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We've no choice. We have to fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Let's get them. Oh. They were that weak, huh? Grius? What the hell was that? What? You've already seen my shadow clone attack. Yeah, but... Like, it phased through the wall. It came out and phased through the wall. What the heck? Lad, we really don't have time to talk about this. You're right. Let's go. This dude. Oh. They're so weak. Oh, wait. There's an item. It's on the other side, I guess. Right. I forgot I could hit the boxes. Over there! Someone's collapsed! Hey, you okay?
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Oh, I think he's dead. The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only
Oh.
one who could send soldiers after us.
Klinger.
Oh, come on. Let's move.
The enemy is too well prepared. Why are they going so far to hunt us down? What? Isn't that... Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Yep. Hello.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
They weren't really assassins, they were just regular soldiers, and they were also really weak. I didn't have to go into the battle to beat them.
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
But why?
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's god is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
You need approval to make something more powerful.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
Pay it with your own blood.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
You should have known better than to confront us. Oh, he's pissed.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Uh-oh.
Back! Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler.
All doubt's gone. He's getting his archetype.
O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Louis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory!
What is that?
This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Whoa!
My name is Leon Strohl the Halliators. My home
He's speaking into it like a
and
microphone.
taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand.
Oh my goodness. The whole wrestling routine.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
His looks really cool. I love it.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
It's like a gladiator.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that!
I'm not in the mood for puns.
This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The Igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Understood. Diagonal slash. I should take care of his soldiers first.
Slash. Don't bother. Let's go.
Psych!
Scour. Still up?
Take this!
Let's make this quick.
Mage fire. Resisted. Mage shield. Yep. So it's like Persona, where it's a flat increase. It's not like Shin Megami Tensei where it stacks. Oh, I can control him now. Get out of here.
Wind. A tough one. The
Good
fleet
damage.
of the Wanderer.
Even with its defense up.
Take this!
Hey, you want to use your cool attack? It's just not doing anything.
I shall vanquish evil.
Die!
Oh. We're gonna hit him pretty hard now. Take this! That nearly took him out. Blow him away!
Still here?
Take this! Louise!
Look, got a captain's uniform.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Now he's getting experience. Ooh, nice.
Stronger.
We'll bump our agility up.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Nice.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
Who knows? Is there any chance we came from the same village? Because mine was burned down too.
I'm Leon Strohl. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start.
They probably killed the riders.
If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
Bro, you just killed him. Right?
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Of course.
What do you say, Grius?
I think Grius's doubts are gone now too.
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Strohl. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Party can now study the warrior. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Strohl.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Strohl followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Back to the library. Oh, what are you doing here?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
It's also weird that you follow along too, like when you heard that voice.
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more.
With a friend this time.
And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Yes, but chill out a bit.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her.
I think it's already well nurtured.
Power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray.
The party can now study the mage.
I'm here.
Aw. They're kind of in branches. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle.
Nice.
As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
He hasn't succeeded in making his own, though.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
It's falling like dominoes.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
Maybe after we fail to assassinate Louise.
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
Here we go. What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior, who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla. Gotcha, so that's what that's for. The source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Magla from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Studying archetypes. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Magla, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Alright, we've got Seeker, learns versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing and attack buffs. Mage, uses fire, ice, and electric magic. You know, since I don't have anyone to use that yet, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. It might not be the best thing for him, but no, it's definitely not the best thing for him. What is this? I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It is the thing born from the heart. That most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice. I can't remember. If your thing is strength, then I think I want this. Hitting weaknesses, though. Yeah, I think I should get this. It's not the best thing for him. Wait a minute. Oh, I get different weapons based on my archetype. I'm getting this just so I can hit weaknesses.
I see.
I'll swap it out for a physical attacker later.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use their magic strategically to succeed. I think I want this after all. Ah, This will be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense, by way of a weighty greatsword. You other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes at cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with. Let's do it.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Strohl, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From the sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. Here you go. I hear the voices of Pastiro's souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it. It's finally in my grasp. My Grius voice is so bad. The warrior archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I see. This
Changed
could be
equipment.
useful.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment, now and from here on. Oh wow, and you get to rank 20. Oh, this is gonna shift my stats. Akademeia. By talking to more in Akademeia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Ooh, new features in the main menu. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in Akademeia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Oh, that makes me think that we're gonna fail, and I'm gonna have to become king. Can I save though? Whoa. The menu's different. Okay, we can save here though. Okay, hopefully this video doesn't come out to more than an hour, because I really want to keep it under that. A lot of the vowels should be cut out at least. Kitty, no, I'll have some restraint. That's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes, and remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro. Man, I'm really not sure what phrase I want to use for my intro. On the one hand, I'm not exactly sure if we'll still have a mission after we complete our current objective, but I'm also not sure if we're going to be on a journey after that either. You know what's guaranteed to thematically fit this game, though?